Hi everyone, this is Dr. Gobind Rai Garg of Dr. Goa. So I'm very happy to introduce you to Dr. Abhishek, and he has just cleared his FMGE exam. So hi Abhishek.
Hello, sir. Good
Uh,
evening.
First of all, congratulations for your success, and we are very happy. Abhishek, please first of all introduce to you to our viewers.
Sure. My name is Abhishek Devendra Bari. I'm 26 and I graduated from Coor State Medical University the last year in June, and I got 166. They are not. It's not a high score, but it's good to pass out and start the next journey. And I would really like to thank all of the Cerebellum team because the thing was, I blindly trusted the schedule and everything. It was the first Mission 200 Plus program that you started. Before that, we heard about the revision program. So it was all new, and we wanted to do something like not full day. Like it was better for us to have classes just in the evening, so we can get good time to do the revisions. So it was a good thing for me personally. So I would like to really thank the team and everyone's hard work that they did for us.
Thanks a lot, Abhishek. Actually, we had same thing in the mind that studying 12 hours a day, if we keep on teaching 12 hours a day, when the student will self-study. So self-study is lacking at most of the places. That causes a lot of problem.
Yeah,
So we have made such a schedule that we can guide you for few hours a day, and rest of the time you can give your own effort. So
yeah,
you
yeah.
attended all the classes?
Yes, I attended. I would really say I was with my three other friends. We were sharing a house, and we literally, four of us literally blindly followed the schedule. The first normal classes schedule, then the self-study schedule, and the marathon. We were like, okay, even if you don't want to sit, like you're not feeling good today too, I don't want to do physiology again,
Hmm.
let's do again. Like, okay, whatever happens, you do, you listen, whatever you can remember or retain from that class, it's good, and you self-study the next day.
Hmm.
So that was really good, because if I would have joined some other classes, if it was for 10 hours or 12 hours, at the end of the day you go home and you just need to sleep. I can't study again the thing that a teacher has taught for 10 hours. You can't revise. So in this, it was really good decision from you guys that you made this schedule for us. Yes, it took time, like to complete the portion, but it was not so hectic for us. Yes, the exam went a bit ahead, like postponed, but this also helped us. Our batch
Hmm.
might not help another's, but in turn, it was a good decision from me and everyone to join Cerebellum, and it really helped at the end.
So it's so nice to know. Actually, what you told about the thing, na, कि sometimes you don't are in mood to study, or you are not inclined to study, or you have some problems in the mind. But the important thing is you have to continue. So just
Yes,
like
yes,
giving the example, like I've joined the gym. Me and my wife have joined the gym, and many times in the morning we thought, यार सो लेते हैं यार, क्या जाना है ना? तो बट समटाइम्स मी समटाइम्स माय वाइफ दे फोर्स, नहीं हमें जाना है। तो वंस वी गो टू द जिम तो कुछ ना कुछ तो हो ही जाता है। ठीक है, सो द सेम
the,
थिंग इज देयर, यू हैव टू फोर्स योरसेल्फ के नहीं करना है। सो
you
वंस
have to
स्टार्ट डूइंग
force
इट विल बी
yourself.
डन।
जो याद रहेगा वो अच्छा है, ऐसा सोच
हाँ,
के बैठ लो क्लास में। सब याद नहीं होगा, सबका मेमोरी
ऑब्वियसली।
अच्छा नहीं है। जो याद रह रहा है, आपने कोई निमोनिक बोला है, वो एक बार
हम्म।
याद रह गया तो वो भूलते नहीं है। सब
कुछ ना कुछ
टीचर्स
तो
का कोई
दिमाग
ना
में
कुछ
जाएगा ही
अलग
जब
होता है।
क्लास अटेंड करोगे तो।
और वो एग्जाम में आ गया, और अरे उस दिन क्लास किया और
हम्म।
वो आ गया एग्जाम में, अरे चलो एक पढ़ना नहीं पड़ेगा वापिस, और जीटी में वो क्वेश्चन राइट हो गया, चलो
हाँ
ये
हाँ,
अपन कभी रॉन्ग नहीं करेंगे।
डेफिनेटली
तो
डेफिनेटली।
I would really suggest everyone to, not doing a promotional thing,
हम्म।
but I followed one platform only for these. And even if you are following another, like if you followed one another teacher from platform, be be consistent to it, And you can, if you are not studied any other subject from any other teacher, you are starting fresh, try to join these. And it's the best way to do. There are pros and cons with every platform or everything you do, but I would really suggest this is the best for who have not started studying or they are really starting new subject. Do the classes, do next day you do revision, at your own pace, and go to class again. It's good schedule for this.
Great, great. So that's a great advice. Believe your source. So whatever you are studying, at least study. From wherever
Yes,
study, at least study. That is the
इधर से
basic.
इधर से भी पढ़ लो, आपने कोई
Ah.
टीचर का किया है तो
Hmm.
फर्स्ट इन माय सेकंड ईयर आई स्टडीड विथ यू. I
Hmm.
in COVID you did your the prep ladder was a bit free for everyone for 15
Hmm.
days. So I studied all these 15 days. I studied pharmacology. So I was like, okay, I will not jump to another teacher for
Hmm.
this, because whatever you remember some things from you,
Hmm.
it's better to continue and revise those. So
Hmm.
it was really good this way. And yeah, everyone will have different views
Yes.
about all the things that happened these 6 months, but my views were really positive about the course that I joined and my decision. I'm happy today that I joined.
Great, great. So, Abhishek, let our viewers know how you plan your 6 months. So, what were you doing? So, apart from attending classes, how much you were studying a day, what topics you were doing that day. So, basically, about your study schedule, so that the others who are going to join the next batch of FMG, so
Sure.
they can get benefit from that.
Sure. So first of all, I was with my three other friends at one house.
All four of you clear?
Three of them cleared.
Okay.
One missed by some marks, but
Yes.
I'm sure that he will
Clarify
clear
next
it
time.
next time.
So, don't lose heart. What's his name?
Yes, yes. So the thing what we did when we came to know about this course, like you did a course previously that was
Mhm.
kind of rapid revision
Yes.
because you guys
Because time
started
was less.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah, time was less. So first we were planning to just do that course because it was not announced that there will be a new course mission
Mm.
200 plus. But when we came to know, we subscribed, all of us,
Mm.
and we rented one house and we were together.
Mm.
It started on August 10th or 9th, something like this. And the schedule start with this. You study the evening with the teacher, and next day you try to study it like you are doing it first time. Do take your time. Don't solve questions literally, because when a teacher tells you, like he teaches you, and if you solve questions like that only, you will remember some stuffs and you think, oh, okay, you know this. So you next time you will skip that topic, like, last time I did this question right
Mm.
and I remember. So don't do this. I would really suggest you do the revision.
Mm.
And as per the class, if pharmacology class was like for 4 days,
Yeah.
for example, do the class, next day study everything that you learned previously. There will be a day you won't be able to complete the previous day things, but try to do most of the things. Don't go with the questions directly. Study everything, and when the class finishes, there is an END every time with every completing subject. So during that time, if you think you have completed all the four things, all the days you have cleared studying one time, try to go for questions that time. And if you think, oh, I'm lacking this subject, it's also not humanly possible to do everything in the
Everything.
question bank. So do selectively. Like if you know my autocoids topic is really easy, skip that and do from some another book that you think, okay, these are the 10 questions usually asked from autocoids. Do this or just read that and do something like ANS or cardiovascular where you make mistakes. Solve those things before the END. Do attempt the END. It won't be, not everyone will get good marks.
Mm.
Okay, but whatever happens, okay, do the session with the teacher because he or she will discuss 50 questions.
Mm.
For example, for us it was usually 50 questions for my like medium or big subjects.
Mm.
So do all the 50 questions. There is a possibility that whatever you did wrong and whatever teacher tells you, you won't forget the questions.
Definitely.
And the END was kind of based on previous year topics.
Yeah.
So okay, ये टॉपिक से यही 2 3 4 क्वेश्चन आने वाले हैं, घुमा के इधर उधर कुछ ना कुछ करके वो लोग लाएंगे. तो ये बार कुछ वन लाइनर्स आए, पिछली बार वो इसमें आ गए क्या, लाइक क्लिनिकल टास्क में.
हाँ.
So, and I would also suggest students to not just go on the basis of previous exam. Like ये exam में हम लोग को I did this mistake, like, oh, 2 3 साल से clinical बहुत पूछ रहे, तो let's do clinical based questions more than one liners. Don't fall for these because ये time exam में one liners बहुत आए.
Basically, it has
So
to be mixed bag.
yeah, mixed bag. Whoever tells you like, oh, do this, do that. Don't follow everything. Whatever you think, okay, मेरे one liners थोड़े कच्चे हैं. So give a bit extra focus on one liners because they I would really say like they will make you pass or fail. For me
Because
it
scoring
was
होते
like
हैं ना,
this.
either
Scoring.
you are correct or it is incorrect. Yeah.
एक तो आपको आता है, एक तो
हाँ.
नहीं आता है.
हाँ.
आता है तो ऑप्शंस की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, पर नहीं आता है तो आप ये भी नहीं कर सकते कि ये
Definitely.
निकाल भी नहीं सकते, 50-50 भी नहीं कर सकते. वो भगवान के ऊपर, उस दिन के ऊपर कितना नसीब है आपका.
Definitely. सही बात.
तो आई वुड रियली सजेस्ट टू नॉट गो बाय पैटर्न. अभी ये साल वन लाइनर्स आए, पिछले बार अभी नेक्स्ट एफएमजी में मे बी वो लोग 60% क्लिनिकल डाल दे. तो वो वो इजी है क्लिनिकल बिकॉज यू गेट टू एलिमिनेट द ऑप्शंस एंड your probability of
Lot of
getting
hints.
answer increases.
Yeah.
So I was good with clinical, but I was not good with one liners, and I was like, okay, they are not asking one liners anymore. So I didn't practice a lot of one liners, but okay, I passed this time, but I will keep these to myself like, okay, अब पीजी के वक्त ऐसे मिस्टेक नहीं करनी है कि वन लाइनर्स छोड़ दो और कि सिर्फ क्लिनिकल करो. नहीं, उसमें भी हो जाएगा because the next exam will be more difficult.
So that's a great advice.
Yeah.
अच्छा, Abhishek, who were your favorite teachers from the mission?
First of all, it was a pleasure to have an interview scheduled with you. I just got a call from Cerebellum that your interview is scheduled with Goga sir, and I was very happy. Even before, I was smiling and I was telling my family, okay, I'm getting to do a, like, they don't know everyone, my family, but they told me to send a message today to thanking them. That's why I sent a message as early as possible on the group. So they are also really happy for hard work you did for
to your
us.
parents also. Give my regards to them also.
Thank you. So most of the subjects I followed from Cerebellum because some subjects I was done with another teacher, so I won't name them or stuff, but I would really suggest it's whatever you follow for once, keep them to your heart and trust them. Like pharmacology मैंने आपसे की, hygiene, sorry, PSM is done with Vivek sir. Blindly trust the teachers that you follow. Don't think like, oh, ये टीचर ने ये एक्स्ट्रा पढ़ा है, आप भी वो पढ़ा दोगे, पर if the chances of that is very low to come in exam, you don't need to go for that one question. So favorite, Zainab ma'am, you, Vivek sir, Spurs sir, everyone. And the most, I would really tell one thing that what I like, there are many new teachers in Cerebellum that we never heard of. They were in some other platform that were not so in market, but you guys really chose good faculties. So I would really like to say about surgery, like I was afraid of surgery, that how we will be able to complete so vast portion and how will be the new teacher, because I heard his name from a PG candidate here, which he told us, but I never saw his lectures, Amrit sir. But it was really good. So there are surprises. Yes. So whatever concepts he did, he teaches one day, one thing, you will remember. Okay, like एक बार कर दिया
ये खत्म
वो
हो गया, हाँ।
खत्म हो गया. It's like
हम्म,
this. You don't need to study again and again. ये concept क्या था, इसके
हम्म।
ऊपर इसका investigation of choice यही क्यों है. So he explains in a way that
He's
he is
phenomenal.
very
I have heard his
practical.
lecture because once you listen to him, that topic is done for life.
Done. Yeah,
उसके
it's
बाद तो
done
आप
for life.
भूलोगे ही नहीं कभी।
भूलोगे नहीं. You might lose some small parts about it that you just need to remember. You
हम्म,
need to mug up. Those things you will forget. But the concepts that the sub builds,
हाँ,
it's really good for us. We were afraid of that, like, oh, सर्जरी जैसा 30-35 मार्क आएंगे तो
हम्म,
टीचर कैसा होगा. Everyone has these. So but I would really say that this was a good surprise for us, and he's a really good teacher. So there are many new teachers, it's the same thing, like they have their strengths, and just go with them, it will be good. The thing with you just need to score 50%.
हम्म।
It's not so easy and it's not so difficult also.
Yes,
It's like you need your day on the day,
you cannot
like,
take it for granted also.
yeah, like
That's
study, let it go, give GTs. The cerebellum GTs, I would say, at the end they were more closer to the
actual exam.
exam. They were resembling to the exam. Janvi ma'am used to work hard for it,
Yes, she's
as we
working
got
very
to
hard.
know. So it was at the end, the last 3-4 GTs were really resembling the exam, like two,
Hmm.
three questions, one liner, and suddenly you get a
Clinical.
clinical questions. That's how the exam goes. So only thing is, like when you give exam, you don't know how you did.
Hmm.
Like it was
Def-
same for me. I told my parents like first paper was not good
hmm.
and second was good, but when I see some recall questions in the second paper, I would say no, I did this wrong. So I
So these
was not.
doubts keep on coming in everyone's mind.
Yeah, so I would also suggest everyone does the recall and stuff. The recall is not even
Exactly.
70 to 80% correct what people give.
Obviously, because it is
So
all the students who are giving the question. Sometimes the
yeah,
question is framed not properly. So
yeah,
obviously, we should not rely. Only important thing
yeah.
is from the recall, you can come to know about important topics which are important, basically.
Yes, yes, because it's just see it as a topic. Okay, this
Mhm.
gout topic came. There was no question about gout this year that
Yeah.
we say. Every year there will be a
Yes.
question on gout, clinical pharmacology, something. So it happened like this. Every year we do like 60, 70 questions that are sure short that they will come in exam.
Hmm.
And out of those, 10 or 15 came. So
Hmm.
don't also rely on topics that you think हाँ ये तो आना ही है ये बार, कुछ भी करके ये आ जाएगा. एंड डोंट गो लाइक हाँ ये ऑप्शन में दिख गया तो हाँ फ्लाइजोस्टिग्मिन हर बार दिख गया और ये है तो यही डालो. नहीं, डोंट गो फॉर दिस बिकॉज इट वाज अ सरप्राइज फॉर अस
Hmm.
दैट we did this topic before exam. We did breast cancer staging and it didn't show up in the exam. Whatever you read,
Definitely. It always happens because same, it's not necessary that every topic will, important topic will come.
yes,
You know?
yes,
But more or less, you should be prepared with majority of the topics so that
majority
if
of
some other
topic.
also comes, you should be able to answer.
Yeah, because maybe NB wants their new topics to be the topics that is in going to be in trend. Maybe this will be the new thing. So they
Definitely.
are like, okay, they know this topic is coming every year. हर
Hmm.
साल आ रहा है तो ये बच्चे लोग पढ़ के आएंगे, ये टॉपिक छोड़ देंगे, इससे
Uh,
क्वेश्चन देते.
Definitely. This
तो ये
also
साल
happens.
ये हुआ. So I would really suggest to do most of the things. Don't skip like ये टॉपिक नहीं आया रे कभी भी, पर
Hmm.
एक बार नजर घुमा लो उस पे भी, लाइक
Definitely.
आ जाए तो अपने को एलिमिनेट
Honest.
करके तो बन जाए कुछ ना
Yes.
कुछ.
Yes.
उसका आइडिया रख लो. यू डोंट नीड टू रिमेम्बर और डू द कंसेप्ट ऑफ एवरीथिंग बिकॉज इट्स नॉट ह्यूमनली पॉसिबल.
Hmm.
बट go do whatever you can. It's not difficult to score 150. I would have scored more if I would have managed my time or did some extra questions. I i regret it, but I also don't regret it now because I passed now and it's done. This phase is done. I don't need to go back
Yes.
and
That's most
just,
important.
yeah, I
Because
need to just
you
improve.
can come to know your shortcomings and you will apply it for the next exam. So
Yes,
whatever, maybe it's PG, MLE, whatever you want to do,
yes.
you
So
will not make same mistakes again.
same mistakes. So yeah, overall it was a good experience with everything.
That's
My
great.
family, when I told them that my exam was not good, they were a bit sad, but I was like, first paper will make me pass or fail. It was something like this in my mind. But I would never know if I did really good in the first exam, first part, or if I did good in second part. Because when I saw second part, some recall questions, I was like, no, I can't, I shouldn't have messed this up. Like, this was the
It
easiest
happens.
thing.
It happens to
And
everyone.
I would never know, but it's like we should make peace. If you pass, it's done. No need to look again back, try to do PG stuffs, and it's more difficult, more clinical, more deep. So
Mm.
it's it was a good journey, good learning for everyone.
That's great.
So it was good.
So, Abhishek, what are you planning to do now? And
So
obviously, now
I
enjoy for a few days, and after that,
yeah, I rested with some stress. I will rest without stress for some days.
yes.
Maybe go to my hometown to meet my grandfather.
You are from which place?
I live in Mumbai,
Okay.
like outskirts of Mumbai, a city named Dombivli.
Okay.
Uh, so I would meet my grandfather
Okay.
because it's been 2, 3 years that I was not able to meet because of
Definitely,
some
definitely.
circumstances.
We need to sacrifice so much for the exams.
श्योर हाँ.
Definitely, it has to
और अभी
be.
दिल्ली आएंगे क्योंकि पास हो गए तो
Sure,
उधर
sure.
सेरेबेलम के ऑफिस में जरूर आएंगे.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. Most welcome. Most welcome. So, your last word to our students?
I would really suggest all of the students to follow a source that you are doing, irrespective of where or if you came to this interview and what you want to know from me. Like, follow the source that you are doing. Don't overdo any subject. Like, choose wisely your topics which you think might are really necessary, or teachers they help you to give a base of some topics that this is really important, you can't do this topic, so do this at least. And you don't need to get 250 or 260 marks. Like, don't aim for these, you will be disappointed. See something like your GT scores are increasing. My GT scores were never above 185. The maximum I got was 184. So don't also think like you are getting 184 in GTs, you will get more. There is this rumor, or people say, all the seniors say, if you get 185 in GT, you will get 10, 15 marks more. It's not like this. It's on the day that exam, how is the exam, how you use your common sense. Don't so keep GT as learning that you are able to increase your marks, see the topics that you are missing, and try to aim like 150. Our target is 150. Whatever you get more than that is a bonus. I think like this, like अपने को 150 चाहिए, उससे ऊपर जितना भी मिले,
Don't
कुछ ना
stress
कुछ
yourself,
इंटर्नशिप ही
basically.
करना है अपने को.
Hmm.
Like, we don't have to get a big college for internship.
Hmm.
Wherever you do internship, it will be good. That's the thing that you need to do. So keep an eye that you need to get somehow 150. Even if you're not getting 150 in GTs, don't get demotivated, because it was the same. I started my GT with 130 before, like third year or fourth year, when you don't do many clinical
Hmm.
subjects. I gave GT in third or fourth year. I was scoring 125, 130. But if you're getting 130, 140 in fourth year, like without studying, so you get a confidence that, oh, if I studied all the subjects, उसमें से भी 50-50% आ जाएगा, तो
Hmm. हो जाए.
150 का गाड़ी आ
निकल.
जाएगा
Hmm.
पास में. So I would really suggest to stick to a source. Don't fall for, like, everyone falls. I also fall. Oh, ये टीचर ने अच्छा पढ़ा है, ये टीचर ने अच्छा पढ़ा है, ये नोट्स ले लो, ये PDF ले लो. I also did it, and I would really say, like, it's useless. Yes, it's just for your self satisfaction. Like, oh, ये टीचर ने क्या पढ़ा है, let's compare. ये classes वालों ने क्या पढ़ा है, let's compare. Don't fall for these. It's from my mistakes that I'm telling you. If you really think that you need to add some topics, do them selectively. If a teacher in Cerebellum didn't teach you this topic, you think this is important, then only add it. If you think, इस पे कभी क्वेश्चन नहीं आया है, छोड़ दो टॉपिक,
Hmm.
रिस्क ले लो. हर साल 50 क्वेश्चन ऐसे आएंगे कि वो किसी को नहीं पता. दिस टाइम देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन अबाउट ophthalmology, something like super specialty questions. So
Definitely, some questions always come.
वो सब छोड़ दो. I would say if you join Cerebellum Mission 200 plus, trust the teachers blindly, do the schedule as they say, because at the end schedule होगा तो सब अच्छे से चला जाता है. If you make your own schedule, कोई ना और एक दिन दे देंगे फार्माकोलॉजी करने के लिए, और एक दिन दे देंगे पैथोलॉजी, बट दैट डे नेवर कम्स एंड यू जस्ट लैग विथ एवरीथिंग. So go with the schedule, try to complete in the day whatever happens. And I would really suggest, what helped me was, like, I was with 4 of my friends. If मेरे को ये चीज नहीं आ रही है, तो there were 3 other students who could explain it to me, because it's not possible to go again and see the lecture.
Yes.
So if someone is like, oh, I can study alone, I need someone, try to get your colleagues who are also ready to study with you, not someone like करते बाद में. ऐसे 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 लोगों के साथ भी मत रहो. Like, do a group and stay together. Make sure that you all of them are studying. कुछ भी करो पर बैठे रहो उधर. Like, it was this thing for me. So because there were 2 students who were sitting, if I wake up late, I would regret. मैं भी जल्दी उठना चाहिए था, इनके साथ बैठ जाता तो 1 घंटा और है. तो 2 बच्चे पढ़ते तो तीसरे को भी लगता है कि नहीं नहीं अपन भी बैठ जाते. So make an atmosphere that is good for you. And basically it's not difficult, but plan correctly for the marks that you want to score, and definitely you will get. Because I got 166, but I'm seeing my friends got better marks, or so they did the same thing, or they joined the same course. It's at the end, it's on you how you will study. गोगा सर तो वही पढ़ाएंगे जो सबको ही पढ़ा है वही, पर मेरे को कितना याद रह रहा है. So I would also suggest students to do some subjects that you skip, like pharmacology. Don't think that you will know everything of pharmacology in the exam, but try to do some subjects like pharmacology, pathology, microbiome, because you need repeated revisions of him. So some days before exam, try to focus on these. Surgery का concept बन गया, वो करके फायदा नहीं. मेडिसिन का concept बन गया फायदा नहीं. उसमें कितने भी आए वो बोनस ही मार्क्स है मेडिसिन के. So consider like this, and do these 3-4 subjects, like all the P's. Do some. Yes. Biochemistry, some people get it very easily. A person like me, I never understood all the concepts. So do carbohydrate से question आएगा, lipid से question आएगा, कोई vitamin से question आएगा. So vitamin रट लो. Like, you just remember because you do in many subjects, but vitamins रट लो. इस बार ज्यादा vitamins के question आए. हर साल इतने नहीं आते, पर ये साल आ गए. तो हम लोग को अच्छा हो गया कि चलो विटामिन्स तो आ रहा है, एग्जाम में लग रहा है कि विटामिन्स के क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं. तो डू सिलेक्टिवली. इफ यू आर नॉट गुड इन सम सब्जेक्ट्स, डोंट स्किप इट, बट डू लाइक, ओके ये क्वेश्चन हर बार आता है, कार्बोहाइड्रेट से एक क्वेश्चन आ रहा है, तो वो कार्बोहाइड्रेट मेटाबॉलिज्म के डिसऑर्डर्स देख ही लेना. लाइक कैसे भी आए तो क्वेश्चन बनना चाहिए. तो आई वुड रियली से जस्ट डू सिलेक्टिवली, एंड आई होप एवरीवन विल हैव गुड एग्जाम नेक्स्ट टाइम. And I would wish everyone in the Cerebellum team, thank you for all your hard work. And also the students who passed the exam this time. Congratulations to all of them.
Thank you, Abhishek. It was a nice talking to you. Congratulations once again, and also congratulate your parents also from my side. Thank you very much.
Have a good day, sir.
Good day.